Welcome to footy here today at the Mount Lofty Oval, Hahndorf versus Mount Lofty. Today is a sponsors recognition day, so I'd like to introduce Mike Hogan from Hogan's Insurance Solutions, who are one of the major sponsors of the girls or women's sides in conjunction with Rossdale Homes. Welcome, Mike.
Thank you, Graham.
And the reason for becoming involved, mate, obviously you got girls playing, is that
right? Well, I was involved with softball for a long time, and as the girls got older, they loved football. When I was younger, I also coached, and my father was involved with football at a club in Port Pirie called Ports. And I could just see that Hahndorf needed that little bit extra, and I was so pleased through Simon Stapleton when the opportunity come along that I've become involved. Great for the girls, they're out doing something, and it just seems a good fit for me. I'm back into coaching and liking it.
Obviously you lived in the town and you have a bit of a soft spot for the Magpies.
I do indeed. I've barracked for a form of Magpies all of my life, but not only living in the town, I have my business in the main street up the top end, and it just made sense when I talked around and asked about football and people. Hahndorf's name just kept on coming up as a club that was very well run. Yep. It was strong, and everyone is one as a team, and that's what I was looking for.
A lot of hard work's gone into it, hasn't it?
That's right, and I think that's the beauty about Hahndorf. When Hahndorf puts its mind to something, they really get in, and everyone just pitches in and helps. Yep. And they've given 45 odd girls the opportunity through women's football to be out here on a day like today, having some fun, building teammatemanship, making the club stronger, and I'm really proud to have Hogan Insurance Solutions backing the under-17 girls as the major sponsor.
Yeah, I think it's really important to have sponsors as it allows me to do what I love.
But you don't want to kick on your right? Ah, okay. Right, so all you're doing is you're leaning the ball back rather than leaning it forward. Let's get into some stretches.
Mike's been fantastic right from day one. He's been unbelievably generous, not only from his business with the financial contribution, but all his time. He puts in a huge amount of effort and work with the girls. He's very passionate about it.
So let's get out there, let's have a warm up and let's do it today. Let's get pumped.
Right, let's listen right up. Okay.
Right, more of that aggression. Go on, show me what you got. You cannot do that and smile.
Very passionate. He loves it. Yeah, he has a couple of girls playing, but I reckon Mike's the sort of person that even if he didn't have a couple of daughters involved, he'd still be there. He just loves it.
On getting that ball off the ground. Boom. Don't be shy. There's someone out wide getting the handball off.
Every game is tough. It's how we choose to play it, whether we make it easier or not.
So you're around the ball, and I want to see what you demonstrated at training.
Yeah.
Right, so you showed us what you're capable of,
Yeah.
so you can't go backwards now. But we've got to stop that from happening. Okay, all right, have a good game. Get it long, because when we get it long one-on-one, we're unbeatable, so keep it going.
All right, look for Tex. Remember, if we're coming out of the back line, go wide and see what we can do. All right, get in there and let's go. All right.
1, 2, 3,
Oh, tackle.
He's paid it. Well done. No, he's paid it.
Because a lot of girls already knew about it, and I was like, Mum, Dad, like I have to play football, you know, because like we always kind of knew that I had it in me.
Keep your run going. That's so important. Remember to go wide. Right, that's the important part. All right, you've got a good kick. Look for those leads that are coming wide.
And your coaching, I know you're really into it and you love it.
Yes,
I
love
coaching. Do you think you're improving? I mean,
Most
I'm not
definitely.
saying that you weren't any good, but you find, and I think we've found with the women too that it's not an easy job. It's a reasonably difficult job to do, isn't it?
That's correct, because what we're doing is we're teaching a lot of the girls who've never been near the sport before, not only just how to kick and how to handball, but yeah, the improvement has been massive.
Push it hard, Jade. Come on, Hannah. Go, Maddie. Go on, catch her. You can do it. Come on, push it along.
You took it, you just got it around, got the handball off. Textbook football. And I can only see women's football in the HFL area improving and getting stronger over the next few years. I've got a 13-year-old that wants to be out here with the Open Women's today. Of course, that's not possible, but that's what we're starting to see come through.
Yeah, especially the parents, they're really good volunteers, you know, like coming out each week, doing flags and things like that.
I have Kyla, or better known as Mrs. Smithers, who is a trainer for the under 17 girls. Welcome, Kyla. You've just gone through the trainer's course and you've got yourself qualified to be a trainer.
I have. I did the senior first aid.
Yes, beautiful.
And learning from some of the other trainers here. And if we come back next year, I'll do my trainer's level 1 course, I guess, and move up to the next level.
Good. Now today's probably a bit about Mike Hogan and Hogan Insurance Solutions, who sponsors the women's team. Your involvement with Mike, you've got a daughter that plays, and obviously you feel as though he's handing on some pretty important information to most of the girls.
He sure is. Between Mike and Dave, they're really good, encouraging to the girls. It's good that they've got daughters themselves. They know how to deal with them.
Yes.
I think they're a bit different to the boys. Always appear like they're not listening, but I think they do take it in. And they know when he's serious, that's for sure.
Okay, we all listening up? Right, I want to see if they're under the ball, I need to see a fist.
Getting their attention, getting them to be quiet while he's talking is probably one of the biggest challenges, but he does a great job with it. And you can see he's growing all the time and he's got really good ideas for the girls.
It's not as easy as it looks. It's mostly, for me, about like the team sport and how you really have to work together as a team, and it's not, you know, like a solo game.
Parents' involvement?
Yes, parents' involvement is coming along. It still needs more parents to be involved because without volunteers things don't happen, and we're starting to see that happen slowly. You've got to crawl before you walk, and I think at that stage we're just getting off all fours and we're making it to happen. But any parents that we've got out there, if they've got friends, family that want to become involved, it's just not about playing. There's lots of ways where you can become part of something. You don't actually have to be on the field or be coaching. It's the support roles that are so important that makes football clubs work. I look at the other clubs and I see what we're doing, and we're definitely on the right track. We've got strong support from the management committee, and I can't see any reason that that's going to drop off. And I think that's starting to show through with the girls. They understand they've got support from the club, and that's only going to help us going forward.
If I wasn't playing football, probably just netball, more netball, yeah.
Got it!
Thanks very much to Mike Hogan from Hogan Insurance Solutions, a wonderful fellow that's really looking after the club as far as sponsorship goes. Make sure you get hold of Mike and make sure you get some insurance for him. And once again, thanks to Hogan's Insurance Solutions for their efforts with the Houndle Footy Club.
Okay, girls, bring it in. We'll do it.